be Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, the Monarchs will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mountaineers offense will start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Using his feet. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. So Old Dominion's offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Monarchs will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. He'll pull it on the read. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll run the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. Finds a little space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Butler. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. back to the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. He'll ride his man on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for space, it's Roberts. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Monarchs line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. Nice move to keep running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for space, it's Roberts. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Monarchs decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. The option look. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 35. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Now facing a 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hamlet. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. He shanked it. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Runs through the tackle. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Power football with the run. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. On the move. Got the 1st down and more. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Swan. The short hands, it's Roberts.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking for room. It's Roberts. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll toss it. Turning it on. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Trying play action. On target to the left. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The run to the left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And that's a first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, Give on the inside. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the 3-ball gives us a tie.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gives it on the option. Fighting off the defender. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. To the air. It's Swan. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Out of the backfield, he's open. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Had to get rid of it quickly. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And some room to work.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Snagged in the middle. It's Butler. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Makes the catch. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Norfolk. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
And the Mountaineers will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
First down for this offense. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Roach. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll run the screen. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 7 over Utah State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the ground with the back. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. Fourth down is coming. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
They'll run play action. Looking for a deep man. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Monarchs send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Goes to the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Swan. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking for room. It's Roach. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Monarchs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Finds his man. It's blocked. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Working on the right. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
The offense with a big opportunity in the
Wants to throw again. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air. It's Swan. Got his man quickly. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here comes the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, he drops the throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the grab. It's locked. Breaks into the open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Monarchs! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running to the left. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Swan. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Let's send out the kicker here. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Quarterback got it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking for a crease. It's Roach. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Dropping back, it's Swan. Here's the pressure. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Roach.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Lott. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Monarchs are on the move.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
The offense in hurry-up mode.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Just got a first down on the ground. Now to throw. Oh, he's getting into the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
27 at stake is 6.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Dozier. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. On the move, it's Roberts. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Finds his man. It's Barnes. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drop. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They'll try the left side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Swan. Gets it out quickly. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Roberts. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Number 15.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. Get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Timeout. App State.
Pulls it in. It's hot. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The give as they work on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Timeout. App State.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Picks up the first down, still moving. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation